My fault, man. I don't know what happened, man. Something happened when my shit got cut off. But we back, man, and we talked about the boxing thing. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get back into it and get on to the next announcements. And that's how you give it to a nigga real uncut and raw with facts. And I don't like to say excuse me, my nigga, but I don't like to say excuse me, my nigga, but I don't like to say excuse me, my nigga, but pardon my back. Yeah, we back, man. I don't know what happened, man. They cut off my broadcast, but we back, man. A Project by Prime show. Let's get to it. You know what I'm saying? I do want to finish it off with the Crawford thing, but Crawford and Canelo, September 15th, huge fight. Shout out to Turkey Al Sheik for making that happen. Shout out to Canelo for making that happen. Shout out to Crawford for making that happen, man. So we definitely got that popping. Now, outside of that, we go get to the next. We gonna get to the next announcement. Battle rap announcement, man. We got crazy card. I forgot what league it's on, but you got Rum Nitty versus Daylight. You got Hollow the Die versus Jazz. And you have A Ward versus New Jersey Twerk. And I think Real Sick versus Ill Mac. I'm not sure on the last one. But we're definitely going to discuss that with my crew. With my crew, do their next show when we do our show together, Eyes on the North podcast. We're going to discuss that card, and we're going to discuss all the other announcements. So shout out to Battle Rap, shout out to them, and shout out to that league. The next thing I want to say, we got the crazy. It's been rumors that Marvel Studios want to bring back Jonathan Majors. Shout out to them if they do that. They deserve it. I just rewatched the Loki show. It's kind of fucking crazy. And Jonathan Majors really deserves it, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe they cut off his show like that. I can't believe they cut him off like that. It's kind of crazy. He was doing super great as Kang the Conqueror. It was looking super great. Super, super great. It's been a lot of rumors that Marvel Studios want to bring him back as Kang for some cameos. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but they definitely need to bring him back. But it's still gonna be called, the next Avengers still gonna be called Doomsday Secret Wars. But I think it's they have to bring him back to close some of the gap in the storyline between the multiverse saga. So I want to give a big shout out to Jonathan Majors. I want to give a big shout out to Marvel. If y'all do that, it'd be super appreciated, especially to the Black culture. He super deserves it from after what happened. But that's a huge, huge announcement. We got Captain America Brave New World coming out next week. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I'm not sure how good it's going to be. I felt like they kind of waited too long to do it and to drop it with everything that was going on with them having to scrap the Kang. So the multiverse saga is kind of like in it, not a focus. But that's definitely been rumors that they want to bring Jonathan Majors back as Kang. So if they do that, it's gonna be phenomenal. I think that's gonna be great. If you paid attention today, early this morning, they dropped that Fantastic Four trailer, and I will say, me personally, I felt like the trailer was phenomenal. I see everybody talking about the Thing. They didn't like how the Thing looked. I personally liked how the Thing looked because in the older Fantastic Four, the Thing, he was too big, he was too stiff, he couldn't move like a superhero. So I kind of like the more agile Thing because in everything that's going on today in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, he needs to be able to move and needs to be able to act like a superhero when he's fighting. So I personally enjoyed how the Thing looked. I personally enjoyed the trailer. I think they have an all-star cast with Pedro Pascal as um, Mr. Fantastic. I forgot baby girl name that's playing Sue Storm, but she's a great actor. She did great in Hobbs and Shaw and in Mission Impossible. So I think that's great. I think they just got an all-star cast, man, and people are kind of confused about what the lookings of the trailer, of what's going on in the trailer, and it's understandable if you don't keep up with Marvel, if you don't keep up with their storylines, and people that are super deep into Marvel and that are explaining what's going on, because it's been a lot of stuff that's been dropping, and stuff that's out there of people telling behind the scenes from sources of what Fantastic Four is going to be about. The main villain is the Silver Surfer and Galactus looked dope with the little scene they show him, and it's dope that they're bringing Galactus in, man, and the Silver Surfer. The whole Fantastic Four thing is phenomenal, and it's dope that they're bringing that in right before Secret Wars and all of this and what's going on. And especially if they're going to bring Jonathan Majors back, just everything that they've been doing is the right moves. Um, Especially with after this saga, they're going straight into the mutant saga, which we've been seeing the mutants come in, and then you got the Thunderbolts. They're going to bring Sentry in. Um, I hear Doctor Strange is coming back. They got another Spider-Man coming. Daredevil's finna drop. Ironheart's finna drop. Like it's just Marvel, man. I don't know, man. They just smart, man, and they use their money super super well, man. And with DC, the problem with DC really had a handle on things until Christian Nolan left, and then it became a power struggle, especially with the whole Zack Snyder debacle. But um, you know, me personally, I think that Batman, the Dark Knight series, and the Man of Steel after that is the best comic book movies ever. Um, but after that, they just fell totally out the way. I felt like they problem with Justice League was they brung Steppenwolf in, and nobody cares about him. They should have instantly brung into Dark Side off rip. Um, And that's how you give it to a nigga real uncut and raw with facts. And I don't like to say excuse me, my nigga, but I don't like to say excuse me, my nigga, but I don't like to say excuse me, my nigga, but pardon my back.